When did you realize your dad wasn't the person you thought he was? I was supposed to start freshman orientation that morning. New hoodie, new binder, that anxious, excited feeling in my stomach. Instead, I woke up to the sound of my mom whispering on the phone in the hallway, voice cracked and low like she didn't want me to hear. I heard one word clear as day, missing. She was talking about my dad. At first I thought maybe he just didn't come home last night. He worked late sometimes, deliveries for the warehouse. Maybe he stayed with a friend. But then I saw her, Mom, standing by the sink, gripping the counter like it was holding her up. She didn't look at me. She just said, "Go get dressed. We need to talk to someone." That someone turned out to be a detective. He met us at the precinct in a little room with plastic chairs and no clock. He asked about Dad's habits, what time he left, what car he drove, if he ever acted strange. I told him no. My dad made pancakes every Sunday. He drove with one hand on the wheel and one arm resting on the window. He always tipped too much even when we couldn't afford to. They showed us footage from a gas station 2 towns over. My dad's truck was there. He wasn't. No one said the word kidnapping, but I could feel it in the way my mom's mouth went dry and her eyes locked on the screen like she could pull him out by staring hard enough. 2 days later, they found the truck. Doors open, wallet in the seat. No blood, no sign of a struggle, just gone. Weeks passed, then months. The news stopped calling, the flyers faded, and my mom stopped saying, "When your dad gets home," and started saying "if." She cleaned out the garage one weekend and found a box we didn't recognize. It had cash, a lot of it, and notebooks, lists of names, locations, times. She didn't tell me much, but I saw one page before she closed the lid. South route drop, use burner only. That night she went to the police again. This time they didn't let her leave right away. She came home silent. Eventually I found out the truth. Not from her, from a classmate's older brother who worked near the docks. Word had been going around that someone named Eddie was skimming product off cartel shipments. That Eddie had been warned. My dad's name wasn't Eddie, but that's what they called him. I asked my mom, and she didn't deny it. Said she didn't know. Said he kept things from her. Said she thought the money was coming from extra shifts, not that. I didn't know what to believe. Everything I remembered about him, his laugh, his goofy dance moves, his terrible jokes, they didn't fit with this new version. This man with burner phones and coded lists. But when I looked at the garage again, looked at how carefully he'd hidden it all, I realized he never planned to be found. He didn't go missing. He left, not for safety, not for justice, but because he'd finally pushed too far. My mom sold the house 6 months later. We moved in with my aunt. I stopped playing sports, stopped caring about grades. When teachers asked, I said I had a family thing. They didn't press.